another review for Christmas beers, or Christmas week of beer reviews, and tonight's Monday of filming, and I just put up
something, I hope.
Cranbeck.
All right.
Cranbeck just went up, so that was not filmed sitting here during Christmas week. But we just reviewed Bourbon County Coffee, and we're a little perplexed and a little thinking, damn, maybe they should have kept John Lafler. So why not review another John Lafler beer?
Yeah, let's just go.
This time from Off Color Brewing
Let's go
Company.
adjunct heavy today.
Adjunct heavy. And we're looking at a Russian Imperial Stout from Off Color Brewing Company called Dino'Smores. And John, I will let you introduce that beer because that's a beer you picked up for us. And
this is an interesting one, all right? It's non-barrel aged.
Yep.
But it comes in at 10.5%. So it's a good solid beer. But they mix in, instead of your standard cocoa nibs or vanilla,
sure,
they go straight for the flavors with the actual base things.
Okay.
So they add in marshmallows. They just go straight for vanilla bean, so you know it's not extract or anything.
Sure, yep.
Great. Molasses, graham flour, like graham crackers, and then they throw the cocoa nibs on.
So this is like a some more Imperial Stout.
That's the idea.
I don't see anything about smoked malts, so no campfire. Okay, well, I'm really excited. Off Color Brewing has just been one of those breweries that semi-eludes me because it's expensive. They almost outprice themselves for the quality of their beer that I've had so far. I mean, I like it. I just don't love it. And this one poured out kind of a Bourbon County-ish, opaque black. You can't see light. There is faint see-through, like a mocha hue on the edge of the glass. Lacing, not so much, but at 10.5, I don't think I'd expect it. I have a feeling all those adjuncts just destroyed the head.
Probably.
So let's dive into the nose of this one because those adjuncts make me hungry and thirsty. All the above. What? That is by far not what I was expecting.
So when you read the adjunct list, you're expecting a really sugary kind of nose.
Yeah.
You
get a big roast nose.
Yeah, heavy roast.
Heavy on the vanilla. That vanilla bean is massive. Some of that molasses is there. The marshmallow is there in the way I wish it wasn't. It's that cloying, sweet.
You know what I would
pasty
turn this to right now? Just nose-wise?
Yeah, what's that?
Victory at Sea.
Yeah. Wow.
Dead on, actually. Which is that's a porter, but it's got
11% Imperial Porter. Yeah.
That's by Ballast Point with vanilla and something else.
The nose doesn't make me want to drink it.
Well, vanilla, a lot of times when you add it to beers, it has this tendency to kind of create this dusty kind of smell,
overpowering, artificial note.
And yet we already know this isn't artificial because it says they use the beans themselves.
Well, let's try it. The vanilla that I'm getting in this is when I've brewed with vanilla, it gives off this slightly rubbery component, and there is a splash of that like really over industrialized gray rubber, if you know what I'm talking about.
I'd be willing to say that's just when you have too much, right?
Yep.
You want to.
So, cheers.
That graham flour really shows up, though, in the mouth.
Yeah, you feel it.
It kind of steps in a progression-wise through the flavors.
It's an interesting beer.
You get a real roasty note, which goes into the graham cracker kind of thing initially, which I think blends really well.
It does work well, but then it just gets so overly vanilla-y and sweet. To me. I mean, that's just
I agree. I think it's basically you're getting vanilla and then pretty much melted marshmallow sugar, which is almost all sugar, So
it's good. It kind of reminds me of the Southern Tier stouts. They're not as sweet, but on that same quality level. I don't get anything, any one component of this beer, whether it's appearance, nose, mouthfeel, taste, overall impression. Nothing's jumping out at me to the point where I'm like, I should have chased this beer.
Right.
And there's some weird stuff on that. The cap was rusty, it looks like. So that's never a good sign. You got rusty caps. Can't really see it. It looks like stout on the
Yeah,
cups, but it's definitely rust.
This beer was not even that
Oxidized.
old.
Yeah, so that's never a good sign. But
It's okay.
what does it cost? $3.99 a bottle?
I think it was 4. Yeah. This is a really good example of why you don't try to create flavors in your beer
Right.
using the actual things that you're trying to create the flavors of.
Yep.
Right.
Just let the barrel do the work.
You use your dark malts for the chocolate complexity. Maybe you don't need to add chocolate. You use your barrels for your marshmallow toffee complexity.
Vanilla.
You don't need to add
High quality bourbon barrels.
marshmallows to your mash there whenever you're doing it.
What are you going to score wise here? Because I'm already ready for the next beer.
You're ready. I think I'm gonna go 86.
How low can you go, Johnny? How low can you go?
Just knowing Eric, I think he's gonna go 82,
Ooh,
83.
you're wrong. I'm going 79.
79.
I do not like this
Eric's
beer.
a spiteful man.
I think it's
This beer's okay. I think it's
crafted
intriguing.
decently. I'm not. It's not badly brewed beer. I think they just try to accomplish too much with too many adjuncts,
In the
too many
wrong
malts,
way.
in the wrong way, and just
Yeah.
dial back some of the stuff.
Let's rattle off all the malts in here because
Go
the malt bill is
the malt bill
huge.
makes sense for an imperial stout. That's
But,
totally
I mean,
on
you're
point.
looking at pale Vienna, wheat, Car 2, extra special, flaked oats, dark chocolate, black and roasted barley.
Well, you should see Malfoss's malt bill. It's about the same. So the malt bill doesn't blow me. It isn't too far off point. It's all the other adjuncts, and it's just not that impressive as an overall package. Sometimes the sum of all parts is not.
Look at the hops they use. They use
Nugget.
nugget. They use
That's
nugget
hops.
for
That's imperial stout
it.
hops.
No,
What hops are you gonna use? You gonna use Citra in this?
no.
Exactly.
Like
You're gonna use East Kent Goldings maybe.
Warrior.
Warrior. Okay, Mr. Todd Howard. Jesus. All right, guys. Cheers. We'll see you again in another beer review. Merry Christmas. Not